What's up, guys?
What up, what up?
So, we're here at the doctor's appointment. This is, I believe, the last one.
No, it's not the last one. I have like a couple. Well, I mean, honestly, like, who knows if it's the last one or not? We don't know. But it's not. It's not the last one.
I hope it is.
Because I'm not 40 weeks
Top
yet.
10 for this.
But we're starting to vlog off. We're at my doctor's appointment right now. I gotta go in a couple of minutes. But I'm currently 37 weeks and 5 days. So, almost full term. It used to be considered full term to be 37 weeks, but they changed it because they found that like babies born at 39 weeks have like more fully developed organs and all that
and
than
the
people,
brain and whatnot.
Yeah, than babies born at 37. So I'm not full term yet, but low-key I am, but I'm not. But we're finna go in here.
We'll just give you all the updates when we come out.
Yeah, when we come out, we'll give you guys the update, and stay tuned.
Good.
Okay. So I just left my appointment. It was really quick. Wasn't that long. It's normally not that long, but I just went over basically like my birth plan and everything with my doctor. She just kind of checked off like certain things that I like have on here, stuff that the hospital allows and stuff that it doesn't allow and everything. And I'm sad because she said that we cannot record, because I put on my birth plan that I want to be able to like photograph or / record whatever, because obviously, you know, I want to vlog it. And she said that the hospital doesn't allow it, but there's always ways.
I'm gonna find a way to record anyway. Whether I gotta have like my phone in my chest pocket or something, or whether we gotta set up the camera in a room somewhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
You gotta cover the red light though.
Yeah, we're gonna hide the camera like we're doing a prank or something. So that's what it is. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Now it's just about counting down the days until she gets here, and I'm impatient. I'm not trying to rush her or anything, but I'm definitely impatient.
You know what I just thought about? When you said prank, it like dawned on me, like, if you were doing, like, the ultimate prank would be a 9-month pregnancy prank. I just thought about that. Like, if you had been pranking me this whole time,
Well, like that I'm not really pregnant?
Making videos, seeing little kicks. I don't know if you had a remote control or something. I don't know. I don't know. That's where my mind just went. Like, if she was pranking me this whole time, and it turns out we get in the hospital and they're like, oh, it was a prank. I swear, like, I would divorce her quick. If you did a 9-month baby prank on me,
that would be dumb. That
means I can't trust you.
That's dedication right there. I don't know who would even have the time.
I would be able to trust you, girl.
To do that. Nah, how would I do the whole prank?
I don't know.
We done got presents from people. People done spent money on us.
See, that'd be
hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
You'd have to be overly dedicated. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar.
No, I wouldn't do that. I would not do that. I wouldn't have put myself through none of this for a prank. I've been struggling.
If you were setting everything up on your channel and then was like, yo, come, because I don't watch the videos.
You see how dudes' minds be sometimes?
You know what I'm saying?
Like he really took it there.
Let me tell you something.
All I was talking about was how we gonna set the camera up in the delivery room so the nurses don't see it. And he thinking I'm
to all my male viewers, if y'all think this is like, this idea is like extremely like far-fetched, then you feel me, comment, let us know. Exactly. We could turn this into a thing. You feel me? Everyone comment. Let us know if you think it's too far-fetched or if you think it would actually be a really good prank. I'm just saying a lot of work and planning would have had to go into it. But I don't believe that it's impossible to pull off.
No, I don't think it's not impossible to pull off, but I feel like if anything, because it was so like long and drawn out and you made the person truly believe like, oh, you were pregnant when you really weren't.
Yeah, like
it wouldn't even be funny.
I wouldn't even be able to stay married to you.
Like okay, I don't know about all that, but I'm saying like if okay, fine, that's just you. But I'm saying if like in general, like if anyone were to do that, like I don't think like because it was just so extra, it probably wouldn't be like, oh haha, just you know, just kidding. I've been pretending to be pregnant for 9 months. Like it wouldn't even be funny at that point.
Like you get to the
like it wouldn't even be worth it. You get to
labor and they're like push, you're like yeah,
and I see the head,
and I'm sitting there like and someone's getting a close in up on my face. I'm like oh my god, oh my God, what is it? And they pull up like a rag doll or something. I'll be like,
yeah.
Okay,
there would be no reason to prank somebody that thoroughly.
I'd walk out of that hospital and never talk to you again.
Yeah. Anyway,
back to the birth plan.
I wouldn't do that. But yeah, anyway. So one thing that Joshua just brought up to my attention, which I wanted to mention, was like one of the things that the doctor like didn't necessarily check off. And it's not like that she said that it's not allowed or anything, but she just kind of like said it's not necessary. It's like the moving, because I put that I wanted to like be able to move around freely like during labor, just I don't know, just to kind of like walk around, like to get contractions going if like that's what I need, if like need be and everything like that, or like a birthing ball, like some people use like the peanut and stuff like that. And she didn't like really check it off. She said that people,
it's unnecessary.
Yeah, she kind of basically said that it's like unnecessary and stuff. So but this other lady, like the other lady like pulled me to the side. Yeah, the assistant like low-key pulled me to the side and was like, girl, like I had my 2 daughters at the hospital, and standing up does help, and the birthing ball does help, and you can totally bring your own. And so I was like, oh, okay, for sure.
She basically told us, regardless of what the nurses say, we have to just kind of be stern in what we want. And and yeah, since you're gonna be in labor, that it has to happen. Our doctor also said that we can only have 2 people in the room at a time, other than her. But again, her assistant told us later on that we can have more than that.
Like
more
once I'm actually in
yeah.
labor, like if I'm actually in labor, like people could be in the room, like more people could be in the room.
Yeah, it'll just be afterwards, after the baby is born.
That everyone can come in.
No, it'll be after the baby's born when there can only be 2 people in at a time. That's what she was saying. She was saying during labor, multiple people could come in the room. Like could be in the room. It doesn't have to. And of course, we're not gonna have people coming in and out, but it could be me, your mom, my mom, and you feel me? That's the only 3 people we wanted in there.
I think I get what you're saying.
That's what she said.
I guess I misunderstood her a little
basically,
bit.
we can have our 3 people that we wanted in the room, and then afterwards, it would only be 2 people in the room at a time. But I'm gonna finesse that, because
I was when she even told me that there could only be 2, well, because she told me that at my last appointment that they only allowed 2 people. I was always gonna like try to find a way to like have, because we want both of our moms in there.
And the reason being is that my mom's a nurse, so
yeah,
it will be,
and it's her first grandbaby.
Yeah, it'll just be more comforting to have her there to just make sure everything's going right, and for her to know what they're talking about when they use certain terminology that we may not understand fully. So
yeah, that too. Even though I would definitely make them explain every single aspect of what they're trying to do.
But they'll sugarcoat that anyway.
Yeah, I'm lucky.
So right now we're actually on our way to my mom's house. Our crib came in, so
finally.
Yeah, finally.
Woo!
So our crib came in. We're on our way to pick up our crib.
Yeah, we ordered the crib like way late, but it's finally here. We had to deliver it over to his mom's house, because I don't know how the apartment
we don't deliver
with, like,
things,
packages. I don't trust that whole.
For anybody that's like moving out and your parents have a house and you live in an apartment, send it to your parents' house. Like my mom doesn't live that far from us, so it's like,
yeah, she's like 10 minutes away.
I send everything. I order anything, shoes, clothes. It go over there, and I just come pick it up.
I don't like trust packages. For some reason, I just don't like the people to have to like leave the packages like on our porch, because it's like it is kind of like a more open setting, and I just don't trust people. So we have everything delivered over here. Yeah. So we have everything delivered over to the house. But yeah, we're going over to the house to go get the crib right now, and then we're probably gonna put it together later today, and I'm excited about that.
Well, we'll record that too.
Yeah, we'll vlog that.
So
you know what,
it's
babe? Like, this is I don't know. Okay, I just gotta take a shower because I wasn't having them this frequently, but now they're like.
Do you have another one right now?
Yeah, but it's not like I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how I was just like laying in bed and I couldn't even talk.
Yeah.
They're just like.
Well, you're standing up is different. 3 a.m. November 5th. Hasana's starting to have contractions. She had one at 2 o'clock that woke her up out of her sleep. And now they've been happening every 5 minutes. And they last about a minute long. I'm not sure if that's enough to allow her water to break or anything. We are both up now. I finally started packing my hospital bag.
I knew that this was gonna happen the way it was gonna happen. I knew that you weren't gonna pack it until like the day of.
Well, it's okay. Because Lord knows best. So, she's texting my mom right now. My mom just told her once they've been consistent for a few hours to call our doctor and see if that's frequent enough for us to go to the hospital. I'm just gonna play it by ear. I keep my phone on me at work, so if it becomes time for us to go, all she has to do is call me and I will be out. Just an update. Y'all stay tuned. Okay, y'all, so it is about 10 o'clock at night now, and it's been a long day. We've been here at the hospital since about 11:30 a.m. When we first got here, Hasana was being checked to see how dilated she was or if she was dilated at all. Turns out she was 4 centimeters dilated. Was a big shock to us because, I don't know, we weren't really expecting it. I mean, she was having contractions, but the contractions that she was having, she was able to just kind of just breathe through them. And
They were spaced out.
You know, they were kind of spaced out, so we didn't really think much of it, but we knew it was something worth being looked at, so that's why we came to the hospital. They told us we couldn't be admitted until 6 centimeters, so they gave us 2 hours to walk around, and we walked around the whole 2 hours. She was walking around, she did some squats. They came back, she was still at 4 centimeters. They called our doctor, and our doctor said to send us home, or we could walk around for another 2 hours and see if we can get up to 6 centimeters. We continued walking another 2 hours, up steps, down steps, all throughout the hospital. We were mobbing, trust me. After the 2 hours, and turns out she was 5 centimeters. So, made some progress. We don't necessarily live close to the hospital that we're at, so it would have been too much to go home, have her begin to get stronger contractions or her water break or something of that nature, and then we're trying to drive off fast to get over here. It wouldn't be safe, and it wouldn't be a smart decision. The RN decided that we could stay. Now we in it to win it, man. We're here. Our doctor came, checked her out, and right now she's just kind of being monitored. So, say hey, baby. She's off drugs right now. I'm just playing. She ain't on no drugs. Not yet. So.
I'm really not.
These contractions are crazy, y'all. Like, so crazy. Look, we got. So this is our baby's heart rate. If it will get close enough. It's at about 125, 126. These are her contraction sheets, and it's all on the computer. They're tracking every contraction that she's having, and monitoring the baby's heartbeat while those contractions are going on. That's where we are. This is my quarters, if you will. Again, it's been a long day, almost 12 hours. We pushing through it, y'all. So this may be the last thing y'all hear before y'all actually see the baby, but just know we're doing well. Sana's fine, the baby's fine, and you know, we just leaving it all in God's hands, you know, praying for the best. We'll see you guys soon. Yeah, you're just nibbling, huh?
Well, she can't get much better than 100%.
Oh, great.
And there she is.
Great, great, great. Them lungs is fully developed, girl. Got them good lungs.
Because I kept stopping inside of like every store I would go inside of. Oh, this is cute. So you guys, in the last clip, Joshua was talking about everything that was going on as far as like me progressing during my labor and everything. So fast forward, it's the next day, and I had her last night at, well, I had her this morning at 12:30 a.m. We skipped a lot of stuff because after the scene that you guys last saw, the clip that you guys last saw, like my water had broken right after that, so a lot of stuff got like hectic, and so we like stopped filming, and it was really just like from 0 to 100 real quick from there, and we didn't have time to like film anything, so that's why we're so late in picking the vlog back up. But it's the next day. She is here. My mom and my sisters are here right now. She's
Holding the baby.
yeah, she's holding her. I'm sleepy. Josh is sleepy.
I've had, excuse me, I got food in my mouth. I've had 2 hours of sleep in the last 2 days. So,
Same.
no, she took a nap earlier today. I'm eating, and this hope I'm knocking out.
Yeah, I'm like really tired too. I think you guys can kind of tell I have makeup on, but it's still, I still have like bags. My eyes are kind of puffy. I really wanted to record like a lot more, but it just did not happen that way. But now you guys get to see the aftermath. And little baby. I just want to, okay, she's so beautiful. Like, she was cute when she first, you know, like, and she's even cuter today. She's just getting prettier and prettier. She's been asleep for most of the day. She was,
Yeah, her eyes open.
finally, she was asleep, like, I mean, awake, like, all day today, and then she, probably around, like, 1 o'clock, maybe, like, 1:30 or 2 o'clock, she finally tapped out. Okay, babe.
Hey, shout out to everybody who made today possible. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nike. Shout out to Nah, but guys, this is young Aya. You know what I'm saying? See how you can tell how small she is based on my hands. So
Yeah, we're probably gonna pick the vlog back up either later tonight or tomorrow. So we'll see you guys soon. Hey guys. So from the last clip that you saw, it's the next day. And what's today, Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. It's the 7th. And we're gonna be going home tomorrow. It's about 5 o'clock, a little bit after 5. Yeah, and we're just going to update you guys about like everything that happened, because everything happened in like such a rush that we didn't really have time or the opportunity to vlog. And of course, like we said, the hospital doesn't really allow you to like record procedures and stuff. my contractions started to get a little bit more intense, and my doctor came and she checked me and she was like, you're not even 5 centimeters, you're like 3 or 4. She was like, so you're not gonna we're not gonna start you on any kind of Pitocin. We're not gonna do anything to like help your labor progress. We're just gonna see what your body does on its own. You know, because honestly, I don't think that you're gonna like really have her tonight. Like, that's basically what she was saying. She was like, so you can still eat and everything, and we're just gonna monitor you and see how you do. And if in the morning you don't like make any progress, like, we're gonna send you home. And so I was like, okay, which was a shock to me because I'm like, they told me I was 5, like almost 6 centimeters, and she gets here and tells me that I'm 3 or 4. I'm like, I don't know. So my doctor left, and probably maybe about 30 minutes into it, my contractions were like out of control. The nurse checked me, and she said that I was 5 centimeters. Probably like 30 minutes after my doctor had left, but my contractions were really, really bad, and they were really close together, so I was progressing a lot. Once I was like 5 centimeters, my water broke. That was an experience. It was crazy, but my water broke, and after my water broke, the contractions were like undescribable pain. And my nurse was like really, really nice, and once my water broke, she knew that I was like having like really big contractions, and she could like see them on the monitor and see how strong they were and everything. So she knew I needed the epidural, so she like expedited it and like got it probably in like 20 minutes. And like probably like 20 minutes later, I was like getting the epidural. I was so thankful for her because she didn't have to do that, and I got it really quick. So once I got the epidural, she checked me and she told me that I was 9.5 centimeters dilated. Like, how? I literally went from 5 centimeters to 9.5 within like 35 minutes. They had to like call my doctor, and my doctor literally had to like rush back to the hospital to deliver the baby because like she didn't think I was gonna deliver her. So I was pushing for probably about 10 minutes, and she was here. So that's what happened, and that's why it escalated very quickly. It went from 0 to 100. So that's why we weren't able to like record anything. And the last clip before I delivered was Joshua like kind of updating you guys about what was going on, and it actually was like seconds before my water broke, like literally seconds before. So Joshua's holding her right now. We've been here for a couple days. We're gonna go home tomorrow. We're both tired. I haven't gotten any sleep. He hasn't gotten any sleep really.
Not at all. For like 2.5 days.
Yeah.
But,
it's not because of her. I'm gonna show you her in a minute, but it's not because of Aya. But it's because
I don't trust people. So when she's sleeping, I do my best to stay up. I doze off a couple times, but then wake right back up. I keep the baby over there by me, and then kind of vice versa. Yesterday we had both of our moms here, so both our moms have been great, by the way. Shout out to them.
Yeah.
But they were able to just, you know, kind of look after her while Sana caught up on some sleep, and even when we quote unquote caught up on some sleep, it was probably like 3 hours max.
Yeah, like not even.
Wasn't even like, but oh, those 3 hours felt good compared to the one that I had the night before. So
yeah, definitely.
The appreciation and everything is definitely hit me, especially like being right there next to her during labor, and me being tall, so I saw everything. But you know, I mean, look, I'm gonna be real. It's not. It's intense, but it's not something that any man should be like afraid of, you know, going through or being next to her as she goes through it. I just try my best to be, you know, a great support system. You know what I'm saying? While these other doctors and nurses was doing all this weird stuff, I was just like, babe, you got this. You know what I'm saying? You got this. One lady was like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, push. And I'm just like, okay, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, we had to stop because the nurse came in.
Had to give her some vitamins.
Yeah, I did take some vitamins.
But anyway, it was definitely something to remember. And with this being our first child. But there was a lot of things that like we didn't necessarily expect. I mean, we've done a lot of research. She's done even more research, you know, just kind of doing everything that we could have done to prepare ourselves and whatnot. But yeah, man, there's nothing else like it. She looked like me, so she looked like me. Yeah.
I just want to say this might be this is going to be the end of the vlog right here. We're going to go home tomorrow and unwind, settle in and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm excited to go home.
Been here for 3 days.
We'll pick up the vlog probably maybe in like a few days or whenever we get a chance to do it again, because you know, once we get home we're so tired. We have a lot of sleep to catch up on, and who knows if we're going to be able to do that or not.
Man, my little queen right here, man.
Who does she look like, you guys?
She looked just like me. I don't know what you talking about.
She looks like me.
Look at this, look.
Okay, whatever.
That's your boy.
What do you have to say to the vlog, Josh?
I'm proud to be a Creed. I'm just I'm just thankful, man. You know, shout out to you know, first off, I'd like to thank God, you know what I'm saying? Without him, none of this would be possible. Second off, I'd like to, you know, thank my wife, you know what I'm saying, for, you know, carrying my seed, you know, for 9 months. You know what I'm saying? All the morning sickness and, oh my God, those kicks and the rib cage. She was getting beat up, y'all, like it was a UFC match. A lot of doctor's appointments, constant visits, and all to get to this point. So, you know, there's no one else I would have rather went down this road with, and just this is the beginning of a life. So
Yeah.
you know, my first one, my daughter. A lot of people say she's gonna get spoiled. I'm not gonna spoil her, but I mean, everyone else feel free. Thank you all for taking this journey with us. It will continue to go on. We will have many more videos. So coming live from the 909 is Josh, Sana, and Aya. Catch y'all later.